What's going on, guys? So today we're going to take a look at this really cool little compact travel trailer. I mean, this thing can't weigh more than maybe 8 pounds. Definitely half-ton towable. You could probably even tow this behind a Canyon, Colorado, or compact SUV. Today we're actually going to be towing it behind this Jeep. Anyways, guys, hang tight. I'll be right back. All right, before we get any further, let's take a look at the numbers on this unit. I can't find them, but after looking it up, I think it has a gross vehicle weight rating of about 14 pounds. The dry weight of this unit is 8 pounds, so you have roughly 6 pounds worth of cargo capacity, which I think is really more than enough for a trailer this size. Definitely has, I think, what most people would consider to be a pretty reasonable size interior. You know, the total length of this unit's only about 2 feet long, so 24 inches. You know, again, you're going to have about a 14-pound GVWR. You should be able to tow this behind most modern half-ton trucks. But you do want to be careful, and you want to make sure you use an appropriate weight distribution hitch. So let's take a look at that first. So the hitch that we have installed behind this Jeep is actually a kind of unconventional hitch. As you can see, it connects to the bumper, so you can easily say this is a bumper pull travel trailer, and it uses a clamping method. Looks to be made of plastic as well, and it's kind of an inverted ball assembly, but it's more of a kingpin. So you have essentially a kingpin style connection coming off the back of this Jeep, which is pretty innovative, and I can imagine you probably don't have too much sway, so I don't really think you would need a sway control hitch for this specific setup, but you might want to have one just in case. Also, the frame on this Jeep is very unconventional, and you definitely want to be careful how you install it, because if you use the incorrect type of adhesive, it might actually come off, or it could actually discolor the plastic around it. So again, something to be cautious of whenever you're installing a traditional hitch on the back of this Jeep. All right, let's take a closer look around this unit. First and foremost, probably the number one thing lacking in this unit is I don't see any outside storage hatch. The material looks to be about a 1/16 of an inch thick. Feels like plastic, but yeah, you're not really going to be able to load too much on the outside of this unit, but that's primarily because of how they've set up the interior. But again, you're going to want to be cautious with things like tables, lawn chairs, anything like that, simply because there's really no place on the outside to store it. Taking a look at the suspension, it appears to be a through axle style suspension. Plastic tires. The wheels appear to be plastic. It has a 3 artificial bolt pattern, which is probably more than enough for this specific setup. Could definitely benefit from an upgraded equalizer setup, which I guess it's only a single axle, so it really doesn't need an equalizer. But I think that axle is rated at like 20 pounds, so it's definitely enough for a trailer this size. Coming around back, it looks like it would have LED lighting, but the manufacturer skimped out there. Go figure, right? And up top, it is not wired for a Furrion wireless backup camera, but it does appear to have kind of a frameless framed window. And the interesting thing is they used more of a plastic or a Lexan material for the windows, which I can appreciate that, and I'm sure the insulation value is there as well, so that's pretty nice. Plus you can see it has a solid one-piece plastic back. Cap looks really good. Does not have a bumper or a receiver hitch for a cargo rack, so you just want to be cautious of that. Again, this trailer's lacking a lot of cargo capacity that you might expect. Coming around to the passenger side, or the park side, it has kind of a French door style entry to it, which is really cool because you don't see that on a lot of trailers. And once you open up the doors, you have this incredibly large interior. Let's take a look inside. Well, first of all, before we get there, one thing that I don't like to see is when they try to upsell you on a bunch of accessories that you may already have, but they put it right here in front of your face, and, you know, honestly, at the end of the day, do you really need all this stuff? Coming around to the other side, they definitely want you to be aware of the brand. This is the OG Girl brand RV. Let's take a look inside of this unit. So first thing you'll notice is a pretty good sized kitchen. Has a single basin plastic sink. I don't think the faucet functions. Again, probably another area where they're trying to cut cost. A lot of lighting, including a really nice skylight above. You can see it has pretty nice curtains already installed. Has a 2-burner gas cooktop, as well as a good size residential oven beneath. Looks to be definitely big enough to fit a good artificial turkey in. The knobs, they don't turn. So again, I'm not sure how much cooking you'll actually get done in this kitchen, but it has a really nice compact refrigerator. Plenty of storage in here, nice drawers on the bottom, if I can pull them out. And then up top here, you have a cooking bowl that's already installed, utensil, and a really nice flip-out countertop. Plenty of countertop space, and you can easily fit a coffee station here in the back corner, so I definitely appreciate that. Now in terms of bathroom, I don't see any type of bathroom. You'd probably have to bring like a cassette style toilet with you, put it here underneath the sink. Coming over here to the bedroom area, this is pretty cool. It's a nice little bedroom that can convert into a bed. Simply pull that out, and then this part flips up and out and converts into a pretty good sized sleeping accommodation. I think you could probably fit maybe 2 or 3 dolls on here max. But then the dinette is here on the other side, and then this folds up and goes back. But overall, it has a really good use of space, and I can appreciate that. And again, a lot of lighting inside of this unit. I believe the price on this specific unit is about $55, but you're gonna have to definitely check at a dealership to find out what they're selling it for. I can definitely see how somebody might want something like this, especially if you have a smaller tow vehicle, something like a Jeep, half-ton, F-150, something like that. But you're definitely gonna wanna get it with the max tow package, and you're gonna wanna make sure that you get a proper hitch for it. Anyways, guys, I sure hope you enjoyed this video. If you haven't had a chance, please take a moment, subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up, and we'll talk to you again very soon.